Strange occurrences. True, this is my second story from right out of a horror movie talking about this actually gives me the chills. This story follows the trip I had 2 years ago when my family went to Hinton, which is in the Rocky Mountains. This little town is very nice looking and quiet, and we have stayed there multiple times the years before what happened there and the year after the story. I will begin with where the events in this story happened. It is a motel called the Bighorn Motel, and I have a link and the photo of what our room looked like. I will link them at the end of this post. So we had previously spent the night before at the motel, and it was a peaceful night where nothing had happened to scare us yet. My family and I had been out hiking at a trail just outside of the town near Jasper, and when we arrived back in Hinton, we were quite exhausted and promptly fell asleep at 10 o'clock or so. During the night at a very late time the fire alarm in my room went off. I slept through the thing without even batting an eye. Very heavy deep sleeper. My brother and my mom, however, were awoken by the fire alarm, but the weird thing was we had the windows open. There was a lot of ventilation in that room and there was absolutely no smoke in my room when my mom and brother got up. This was already concerning, and they told me that morning what had happened during the night, and I shrugged it off while the rest of my family were spooked. The next day went smoothly and there were no more issues with the fire alarm. What happens next freaked the hell out of me. That morning we were packing up, and we were gonna go to a Timmy's to get breakfast when we left to go back home. We had parked our car outside of the room and put all our stuff back into the car, and were about to leave when my brother and I realized that our beds were made. We did not make them, and surely no housekeeper came in, since we were still in the room with the door to our little adjoining room was closed. This scared me really bad, since when we came back into that little room to see if we left anything in there, the beds were unmade and all messy. What happened next shocked me, because the fire alarm went off again while we were in the room. I almost shit my pants because the fire alarm did not sound normal. It sounded as if it was playing static instead of the normal sound it made the night earlier, and amidst that static I swear I could hear a very faint voice. From that day on, we have not stayed within a 2-block distance of that motel. To the messed up shit in that motel, please go fuck yourselves. Link to motel room we actually stayed in. http://static laterooms.com Hotel photos laterooms 370,307 Gallery Bighorn Motel 240 quadrillion 720 trillion 151 billion 206 million 49,625 to 2 JPG. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to support my work. And as always, enjoy the fear, my dear.